Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Uh, no, maybe I should start like, yo, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, um, yo, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Good afternoon, good day, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, yeah, no, I don't know how to do this thing, eh? But okay. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tuluhelo, and simply I'm just here because funny story. The reason behind the video rather is because I tried to help out a friend this other day. He came to me and he said that, yo, dude, I need advice. I need you to help me with something. I need you to pull through for something. There's something that's been bothering me, and I just want to be able to face the fact that certain things I cannot do. And I need a smart way to maneuver around it. Like, okay, no, what's up? I thought it was a general thing. And he said that there's a problem that I am currently encountering, I'm currently facing. And there's a problem whereby I need to get the attention of girls. I'm at that age whereby I'm starting to feel lonely. I'm starting to feel as if there's no one out there that's cut up for me. I'm starting to feel as if I am not giving off enough energy to be seen. I'm not giving off enough aura to be heard, to be seen, to be noticed. And I just need to find a way as to how can I get the attention of the female species in a way that I won't have to do much. And I said to him, okay, give me a few hours and then I'll try to just come up with something for you. But I remember from the conversation that we had, I gave him 3 points. And the 3 points were one, you must be clean. Two, you must respect yourself. And three, you must be about your business. And basically, that is just that. And I'm going to break down these things hanyane le hanyane so that you can also understand as to why I said these things, as to why I said, Goyena, dude, listen, these are the simplest ways of getting a simple South African girl to look your way. And I want you to win in as much as I wanted my friend to win. So let's get down into the business. Point number one, dude, you have to be clean. You have to be clean. If you want the attention of a young South African female, you have to be clean. And allow me to rather define what the word clean is in the South African context. When they say that you're clean, it means that you're fashionable. It means that you look good. It means that you take care of yourself. Point number one, or 1.1 under being clean, is that you have to get in touch with your feminine side. You have to. This thing of us seeing guys, this thing of seeing men rather not getting in touch with the feminine side. How can you understand how a female operates if you're not in touch with your feelings? Get to understand yourself, get to know your feelings. If you're not feeling good about something, then be able to explain it. Be able to say that, you know what, something hayan sharp. Just because you're in touch with the feminine side, it doesn't mean that you're now not a strong male, or you're not giving off a dominating effect or a dominating sense, or you're not that dominant. Rather, it doesn't mean that. No, what it says that you are able to communicate with the partner, you're able to communicate your feelings, you're able to say to somebody, hey, look, I don't like this and I don't appreciate this and da 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 da, because how I'm sharp with this is not good for me. The second point under that is that do not be afraid to try new things. I remember the first time where I got a manicure, and at first it felt weird, but you realize that it is part of the process. When you are getting your nails done, I mean, dude, girls identify the small things. They identify the little things. Things such as your nails. If your nails are clean, they identify that. And they come and look at that. And it says a lot about your character that, you know what, you are a detailed person. You take care of yourself in such a way whereby you do not need to go an extra mile, because already you are taking care of yourself. You're getting your nails done. Do not be afraid to get your nail done. It is not gay. It is not, however, people, yes, at first they're going to laugh at you. But let me tell you something, my friend. If you get your nails done, you will surely start to get the attention of her, because she sees that you're putting in that effort. Another thing, dude, the first thing that you do in the morning, you bath. You bath before you do anything else. You bath before you go to work. You bath before you go to gym. You bath. Before you go outside to do the garden. For those that do the garden, you bath, and then you'll come back and have another bath. Stay clean at all times. Do not be afraid to get clean. Do not be afraid to get in that water, dude. And get the products that you need. Get your face wash. Get your lip balm. Get your hair oils. Get your beard oils. Get something that you know would help you in the process of you actually washing. Do not be afraid to invest in your products. You cannot just use soap and water all the time. Soap and water is something that is tiring, if we're being honest. Don't be afraid, dude. Do not be afraid. Invest. Go to your cosmetic shops and get something so that you are also taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your skin. You're taking care of your hair. You're taking care of your teeth. Also get your eye drops. You need clean eyes. You need to also take care of your eyes. Another thing is smell good. You obviously have to smell good. It is the number one thing that you should be on your list when you're getting your cosmetics. You need to get the perfume, my guy. You need to be able to say that, yo, I got this oud, and know the difference. This oud, there's your sour ones, there's your sweet ones. Get to know the different types of colognes that are there, so that you are able to extinguish, or you're able to understand what type of season you wear a certain type of cologne, when and how. That perfumes for the nighttime, they're perfumes for the daytime, they're perfumes for summer, winter, August, and spring. There are all sorts of perfume, and you need to know the different kinds so that you are able to use them in the right time, so that you know that you are taking care of yourself. It's something that's as simple as that. You smell good, you look good, dude. And don't be afraid to get a haircut. I know that I'm talking like this because my hair also is not in good condition, but I'm making a plan about that. I'm going to make a plan about that, to say that, you know what, at least twice in a month, or once a month, I have a budget for my hair. Do not be afraid to spend on your hair. Girls spend hundreds, sometimes they spend thousands to get their hair. What's stopping you from actually also spending hundreds on your hair? What's stopping you from getting that nice haircut that you've always wanted? It's not this thing, take care of your hair. Go to a proper barbershop and ensure that you do get a proper haircut. It's something that you will know one day you'll be able to use. It's something that you know you get to get the attention of something, because she gets to realize that, oh, okay, he's taking care of himself, he's clean, he's in touch with his feminine side, he does his nails, he washes, he smells good, and he even goes the extra mile of also doing his hair. Girls don't like guys that don't do their hair. It gives off a trait that you do not care about the way you look, and it gives off that thing that if your hair is not done, then my guy, you don't even smell good. I do not deserve to look in your direction because you are not clean. Don't have that haircut. So do that. You be clean. Point number 2. This is one of my favorite points that I always carry around with myself. And that is the point of, in the first things first, when you appear, the first impression that they have, usually they'll tell you that you're supposed to be confident, right? And I understand as to why they say that you need to be confident at all times. You need to be able to give off this side of yourself that, hey, you know what? That's good. Be confident, but in you being confident, don't forget to respect yourself. That is the number 2 point, to say that, dude, you respect yourself. You respect yourself at all times. You don't wait a second. You don't wait for somebody to disrespect you. You don't wait for somebody to even introduce you. The first person that you respect is yourself. Because if you respect yourself, then you're putting yourself on a pedestal to say that, you know what, I see myself in a certain way. I see myself as a certain person. I see myself doing certain things. And that's just you respecting yourself. So in you respecting yourself, one of the things that you need to do, you need to put yourself first. You have to think about what you like. You have to think about your type. You have to think about the things that align with the type of person that you are, and you have to understand it. You have to be able to explain it. You put yourself first, because in every situation you have to be a winner. You have to see yourself as a winner. The moment you put another person first, not to say that you don't put other people first, but you think about yourself. If you respect yourself, you say that, what would Kolo like? What would I like? What would I see myself as? How do I expect other people to respect me if I don't respect myself? So you respect yourself, you put yourself in a position whereby you have to put yourself first. The second one is that don't be easily impressed. I know sometimes you can get excited and you see another guy driving a car that you like, and you just like, baby, you just see that. That's a Golf 7R 7.5 2019, and the base price is 500. No, don't do that. Yes, you can do that in your mind and be like, yo, that's a car. But when you see it, like, okay, that's a nice car, and you move. If you're driving a car that's less than that, you remain confident in it. You respect yourself to say that, hey, you know what, at least I do have something. If you're using public transport, still have that thing of saying that, hey, I am gonna have it one day. I am gonna have it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me to be. Don't just let another person or let another car or let another guy take that away from you. Don't be easily impressed. If you're easily impressed, she's going to move on to the next because she sees that you're just a little boy in this pond, just a little fish in this pond. So you need to be able to not be impressed easily. The second thing is dress in an appropriate manner. Dress in a manner that your type would appreciate. Dress in a manner whereby she knows and she sees and she says, hey, this guy is taking care of himself. This guy is likes the way that he dresses, and he's dressed in a specific manner. If you are a screw, you dress in a screw way. You dress in an appropriate manner that speaks to you, that respects you as a man, that respects you as a dude, to say that if I'm there, the way I dress says a lot about me. If you're a guy just like me, dude, you can rock up your suit and tie, you can rock up your golf shirts sometimes, you can rock up a very nice t-shirt, but you dress in a manner that is aligned with your personality. You dress in a manner that would say that this guy respects himself. This guy, there's something about him in the way that he dresses. He doesn't just dress. So you invest in that. You try to dress in an appropriate manner. And I'm sorry if I keep on looking down. I made the list. It's quite longish, but I'll try to be as quick as I can so that I may be able to finish in a certain amount of time. I won't take long though. The next thing is that, dude, respecting yourself requires you to know your type. You cannot respect yourself if you don't know your type. You cannot be just like any other guy and be like every Tom, Dick, and Harry to say that I want this girl, I want that girl, I want this girl. No, know your type. Know the type of girl that you like and stick to that and be firm with that. Your friends might tease you on that, but know your type and say that, guys, the reason why I like this type or the reason why I prefer this is because da. I like girls that dress like this. I like girls that look like this. If you respect yourself, then you need to know the type of person that you need to be with. Because once you rock up with that person, people must be able to say that this person suits you. Because you have found a person that looks alike, that dresses alike, that matches your personality, that matches the type of person that you are. You don't just pick anyone up. You don't just text anyone. You need to know the type of girls that you're into. If you know your type, you understand your type, and you have to know how they think. You have to know the type of things that they're into. You have to know the type of conversations that they're having, because in order for you to be able to maintain that relationship, in order for you to maintain her even looking in your direction, you need to understand that there are certain types of conversations that you need to have, and not everyone is having the same types of conversations. Not everyone has the type of set of rules, but you need to understand that. You need to know that. Once you know that, once you know the type, once you know how they think, then it is easy for you to maneuver because you understand how they move. Another thing is that, dude, be about your culture. As a South African dude, I can tell you one thing. It is that you have to know your culture. Girls eat that up because you know your roots, you understand your roots, you know where you come from. And usually they say that when you know where you come from, it is easy for you to know where you're going, because your history, your ancestry, the way you know and understand your culture it is easy for you to know the type of person that you should be out there in the world. In South Africa, especially the black culture, you have your clan names, and your clan names talk about a type of person, talk about the way you have to uphold yourself within the community. They talk about the type of people your tribe has been. They talk about how strong you need to be. They talk about your identity within the culture. So you need to be about your culture. Ke Mosotho. I'm a Sotho guy, and let me tell you something. When you speak and understand your home language and you speak it fluently, they always want you to speak it. So how le Mosotho bua Sesotho sa hao. Ma umZulu khuluma isiZulu sakho. Ma umXhosa speak your Xhosa, speak your Ndebele, speak your Venda. Be that guy that understands his language, that understands his culture, that understands where they come from. Once you're able to understand all of that, it's easy for you to also respect yourself, because you have that background to say that I know where I come from. I've been taught where I come from, and I'm not ashamed of where I come from. Trust you me, my dude, girls eat that up. They always, always, always want to know what it is that you as a guy understand about where you come from. They want to know how, when you say umkhwanazi umukwena, they want to know all of that. So understand where you, as an individual, as a man, where you stand up, where you stand in when it comes to your culture and everything like that. And then point number 3, which is very important, which is a point that I feel everybody must get in touch with it. Everybody must be able to understand it. Everybody must be able to be about it. And that is being about your business. You need to understand how you make your money, dude. Money always finds a way to shout that, hey, this guy has money. You know, you don't need to scream about it, but you need to be about your business. If you're a teacher, if you're in construction, if you're an artisan, if you're a nutrition, if you are an IT guy, a tech guy, a podcast guy, you need to be about your business. You need to understand what it is that you're doing in life. You need to understand your purpose, because they're going to ask you, what is this thing that you're doing? And you must be able to explain it. You must be able. The reason why I got into electronics is because and this is the impact that I'm trying to have, and live for something. Basically, you're supposed to live for something and say that this is something that I live by, this is something that I'm into, this is something that makes me feel like I have a purpose. So you must be able to explain what it is that you need to do. You must be able to explain what it is that you are benefiting or giving off to the world, or rather doing something, do something that someone might be able to look up to you and say that, oh, okay, I see this guy and I understand this guy, and this guy is about their business, and they understand it and they love it, and this is what they live for. This is what they are about. The second thing is, not only should you be able to explain it, but you must have a plan. You must have a plan. Do not be lost. You must have a plan to say that I have a 5-year plan, I have a 10-year plan, a 15-year plan, and a 20-year plan. You need to understand where you are currently in your life, where you see yourself in the next 5 years, where you see yourself in the next 10 years, where you see yourself in the next 20 years, short term and long term. You need to be able to be about it, because she's going to ask you. One thing about girls is that I always say that it's the rules of the jungle. The female will always look for a person that is a survivor in the wilderness. It is not how you look facially, but it is about you also surviving. Are you a survivor in this economy? Are you a survivor in the streets? Are you a survivor anywhere where you can? Can you blend in? Are you able to be a person that would be able to succeed within the community, within also the economy? So you must be able to have a plan and stick to your plan, attain your plan, follow your plan, be strict about it. Once you're strict about it, you'll be able to understand, to say that, yo, okay, this guy is strict about his plan and he's doing everything that he needs to do in order for him to get where he needs to be. And you must also be confident in it, because it's something that you live by. If you're a plumber, be confident that, hey, dude, I'm a plumber. Yes, I work with fixing your toilets, but I'm a plumber. This is where I get my guap. This is where I get my money, and I'm proud of it. Nothing screams manly like a man that knows himself, to say, oh, okay, sharp, fade. I might be cleaning up shit, but I might be cleaning up feces. I might be cleaning up things that are not considered healthy or clean. But at the end of the day, I am about my money and my life is moving. With this money, maybe I'm hoping to open up a business. With this, I'm hoping to do this, because once you start to do that, then you get to understand that you're moving. They get to understand, rather, that you're moving differently. You're not like anybody else. You're just a person. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I'm coming. Yeah. Once you understand that, then you know what it is that you're living for. Then you know what it is that you are aiming for. And they get to understand and they respect that. They will respect that. Number four, rather, is do not be afraid, right, gents? I'm speaking to you. Do not be afraid to sacrifice her for your goal. I know it sounds as if I'm going against my word, but it's something that you need to understand. It's something that you need to stick by, to say that, listen, the point that I am in my life right now, they don't require me to be fully in this. They don't require me to be fully focusing on anything else but this. Show her that you're not afraid of losing her, but the reason as to why you're not afraid of losing her, it's because you're trying to attain your goals and you're sticking by your goals and you're looking at them and you're focusing on them. She will respect that, to say that, you know what, I understand your hustle and I'll be here for you. I'll wait for you because I understand this thing that it is that you're trying to do. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, I understand it. Because she'll start to get to see that you are sacrificing things that are important to you in order to attain this thing that you want, in order for you to move in a manner that you want, in order for you to be able to say, hey, look, I am moving in a certain direction, right? And in moving in a certain direction, I am going to have to sacrifice certain things. And if I don't, honestly, I'm not gonna find myself there. And last but not least, which is something that is very important, and dude, if you don't have this, if you do not have this, honestly, stop everything that you're doing, because this is something that is important. You must have a financial plan. Think about it. You must have a financial plan. You must have a budget. You must know how you're going to spend your money before tjhelete e fitla. Ha tjhelete e qeta ho fitla, you must know how to spend your money. You must understand how money works. You must understand the value of 1 rand in order for you to be able to say, okay, I need this, I don't need this, I live by this, I won't live by this. Once you get to understand what it is that you're living for, you get to understand how you're going to spend for it. You're going to understand how you're going to save up for it. You're going to understand how you're going to budget for it. Because having a financial plan is important. It shows that whatever it is that you're doing in your life, the money that you're getting from there, you're not blowing it on clubs and alcohol and senseless things, but you are using this money to build your life. Having a financial plan allows you to build the life that you want. And these are my 3 points. You be clean, you respect yourself, and you be about your business. Trust you me, once they start to notice these 3 things, then you'll start to attract your South African girl. I hope that I've helped you enough. I hope that the points that I've tried to give you is something that would motivate you to get in the type of girl that you want. Because I'll tell you something, the leveling plane, the relationship plane, the game in a banana is something that is different, and we operate differently. But remember, gents, be clean at all times, respect yourself at all times, and be about your business. Those 3 things, trust you me, those 3 things, you understand them, you live by them, and you show them off. Trust you me, it is a way in which you can be able to get that attention and get that girl that you're actually looking after or looking for, to say that, hey, okay, Sharp, I see this guy and he's out there and he's dressing in a certain way and he takes care of himself. And trust you me, you'll thank me later. She is going to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends, send a link, do whatever it is that you need to do so that they are also tuned in. Right, sure. I'll be back with another hot tips for you guys. And I hope that you're good. Cheers.